All this action from the Extreme Festival is proudly brought to you by the Car Care Clinic, AMC, and Bridgestone Motorcycle Tyres. Phakisa Freeway in Welkom, and it's the next round of the Extreme Festival, and there's a lot of people expecting to see some big action out there. A lot more people than what we expected, and we start with the Bridgestone Challenge. Bridgestone tyres being set up and ready to go now, and a big field of 16 riders out here to see if they can go and put some championship points on the board. Michael Dixon's bike looking pretty trick out there, and Rob Portman will join me in the commentary booth as we get ready to go now for this first race.
This is where it's all about, Greg. These are the guys that have come from the track day, wanted to get involved in two-wheel motorcycle racing, and here they are lining up on the grid. On board here with Lafroche Fritz, and right next to him is Ninky Ferguson, the lady rider on the R6. Look how many positions she's making up, taking that nice fast line on the inside. I think it's Zadie Williams, maybe one of the riders going around the outside on his Suzuki GSXR. So already plenty of little battles going on here on the opening lap. The fastest section of the track here through fourth, fifth gear, and then all the way down to second.
Michael Dixon leading things out on the west side motorcycles Honda as they pitch it in to turn 2. You can see just how tough it is in the mid-pack there, because look how tight it is, and all of them trying to find a way past. Ninky Ferguson once again in that mid-pack battle and looking for a way through early on. She got a great start, so hopefully she can capitalize on that and start to tick them off one by one as they come down to the boot.
Nassif Wadwala, he's taken the lead out front on the Fast Bikes Racing Kawasaki ZX10. Old school ZX10 there for him. He loves the Phakisa Freeway, and the Bridgestone tyres, they really do work well here. So these riders have got plenty of grip available. And Nassif a little bit out of the seat there, so traction control not working just yet. Maybe needs to get some heat into that bike. On board here with Pello Siete, he comes through the fastest section here. Look at the speeds that they carry through there. Then it's hard on the brakes, third gear, and it's flat out onto the back straight for the first time.
Yeah, back straight, everything she's got, and then just a slight roll off as you come down into this very fast right-hand sweep. It's a wide line coming out of it, and then back in as you go down into Geelkop, the final turn here at Phakisa Freeway. And look at how these guys have all bunched up. It's very much a battle for the front end, and it's going to be an epic one, because you can see all of a sudden Michael Dixon under big pressure for the lead of this race.
Oh, is this Bridgestone Thunderbikes Challenge, or is this Moto 3? Look at these guys just fanning out on the opening lap. There's plenty of laps still, guys, so just take it easy, but they're not worried about that. There's no racecraft here. It's just everyone out there for themselves. They want to be leading this race. Dixon still trying to lead this race out front ahead of Wadwala. Doing a good job, but he's got Jonathan Trethaway, Michael Dixon, Vincent Green, Eugene Reinecker right up there with a brilliant start as well. And there comes our lady rider, that's Ferguson. Brilliant start, and she's holding that pace all the way through the lap.
Onto the brakes, and a new leader, Wadwala, getting through on Dixon as they come down there. Under braking, you can see just a little bit of chopping and changing through that turn 2. Now they head towards the boot. And as you said, Rob, very much Moto 3-esque here. All the riders very evenly matched. But remember, this is a purpose-built motorcycle circuit, so they are going to love life here at Phakisa Freeway.
I also love the mixture of bikes that we got racing here. An old school ZX10 out front, old school Honda in second place, and even old school Kawasaki in third place. Coming around the outside there, I think it's Reinecker. Brilliant move. Very possible to do that. They're going into Coke. Lots of room around the Phakisa track. Like you said, purpose-built for motorcycles, and they are loving it. And the Bridgestone tyres are also loving it. Once again, on board here with Fellow. It looks like he carries so much speed here. Going to try and use that extra space now onto the back straight, and maybe, if you're brave enough, put it on the inside in the fastest corner.
Yeah, Unchini 1, Unchini 2, very, very difficult corners to get right, but once you get onto that back straight, it's opening up. Rider off there in the background. And you can see might be one of the Suzuki's for Milan or Corsa as the leaders come through the fastest part, and this fast right-hander. Hello! A little bit of a bird there getting in the way. I think Wadwala might have just clapped that bird big time. It's probably just thrown him off ever so slightly. That's why he's not going for the lead just yet, but he has recovered and now looking to get to the front end.
Oh, yeah, there was a big moment there. He was in the lead and he lost that lead. Siete now right up at the front end of this mix. So brilliant ride here from the Habashwe Racing man. Also on that Kawasaki, losing out a little bit to Wadwala, who now, after hitting that bird, looks like he wants to check out of this race.
Looks like a little bit of issues there for Dixon as well. Dixon just cutting the nose off of the hard-charging Vincent Green and Eugene Reinecker. And in the mid-pack, this is super to see as well. 36 Harry Van Ass going at it as well and having some fun and games there. Zadie Williams just ahead of him. But into the closing stages now of this Bridgestone Challenge race. And it's Wadwala who's opened up a small margin. Siete is up there into second place. And look at how the battle for third is starting to rage.
I love that style there from Pello Siete. Leg out, Rossi style there. Coming in there, going a little bit defensive now in the final stages. Dixon on the inside. That was so close, getting his nose chopped off there, but just holding on.
It's going to be a run to the line here between Tathuri and Dixon as they come through into Unchini 1. Right-hander, it's a small roll-off, then you get onto the power one more time. just a little short straight and into Inchini-2, and then it's everything she's got down that back straightaway, and that's exactly what Vodwala is trying to do, trying to get away from Siete, and you can see coming to this checkered flag, it's a battle for third place we need to watch out for.
Now Dixon trying to go around the outside, but he's not going to hold on to it. Jonathan Trethaway looks like he's got the defensive line there. Oh, Siete now mounting a late charge around the outside of Vodwala. That'll be a very brave move. I don't think he's got enough space. Vodwala is on the inside line, just holding it. Oh, he forces Siete wide. Oh, look at this. This is Biaggi versus Rossi. Last time out here, Phakisa MotoGP stuff, but it looks like Vodwala is going to hold on to the win.
What a run to the line here for the top 5. They are so evenly matched, and coming across the line, it is a fantastic event. Vodwala beats out Siete as they come through for first and second. It's Suturi who comes through for third place, and then Dixon beating out Vincent Green. That's Bridgestone Challenge at its finest. Confirmation of those results, the top 5 there, as we said, with Green in 5th place. It's Reinecker beats out 6th, and then it's Nigel Brunt down in 7th. Let's catch up with Nassif and find out how it went.
Yeah, well, we had quite a good race with the West Side motorcycle bikes. We came in unprepared here. We didn't have much practice on Friday. We managed to only get to the last practice. Race went well. We fought quite a lot. It was tough. By the 5th lap, we were a bit finished. But, well, we ended well.